What's up, YouTube? It's JackalGoldKick. So I'm gonna make an announcement. This is a pretty, I would say, big change in my life. And if it follows through and I get accepted, I'm able to get there, then we're A-okay. So I had made the decision, and I realized that, I need to make some changes in my life. While it was cool to go to therapy, I need to do more. So this is something I talked about with my therapist, and he recommended it. I dropped out of school around, I think, 13 or 14, and I'm going to go back in the sense of I'm going to go to college, yes. I filled something out online for, they were asking, I was calling them, and it was asking me what course, and I said anything related to YouTube, because that's the main thing I'm really passionate about. And they basically said that, the best bet for that would be video production. And that means that I could take the skills I have with YouTube and enhance them, but also and yes, it'll be in person, not online, because, I need to meet new people. I need to kind of live a life in the sense of, being around people, but also like bettering myself, especially since I'm 25 and I don't want to be in the position I'm in, when I'm in my 30s or 40s. It's just depressing to think about. And I also read that, in college campuses, apparently there's jobs there you can do as well. So that could be something I look into so I can actually start making some money, because I'm sick of being broke. I'd like to do a lot of things. There's a certain place I'd like to live in the future that I have a dream for. I'd like to have a studio that's a separate kind of building for YouTube. I'd like to go all into the game stream with Jackal Gold Games with the right equipment. I think that'd be awesome. Imagine me doing blind streams of Resident Evil 9 Requiem and stuff like that. That'd be amazing. And then, enhancing my video skills in this course thing. And, being able to just do other things, and buy a lot of these games coming out that I want to play that I can't afford, And I want to sort of take the, I don't know what you would call it, take the charge for my own life and try to build something for myself. And because I enjoy doing YouTube, but it's not like, yes, I'm monetized, and maybe some people don't get it. There's this misconception, I feel like there's this misconception about me that like, at least I'm monetized on YouTube, but the thing is, I don't make that much on here. I only make 100 every bunch of months, and that's not enough. It's not enough to do all the things you want to do with money. It's not enough to get by. And I know I have anxiety and stuff like that, but this medication I'm taking is supposed to remedy that. And I got to do something in my life, because I've been living this way for 12 years. I got to make some changes. So I figured, hey, this will be something I can do, and kind of just go from there and see where life takes me. And yeah, I think it's a good direction. I feel good about it, and I'm glad I did it. I don't feel as bad about my future. I feel a little hopeful. For me, it starts around August when the summer's over. So I just want to let people know that it'll be really cool, and I do look forward to it. So yeah, just because it's depressing for me as a 25-year-old person not to be, in a position where, like, I know you're not supposed to have everything figured out, but just certain things I wish I had, that I don't have. And these things can be made possible, and I see other people that become older than me that become what people will call locals, and I don't want to be like them, where they're living with others and they have nothing to go for themselves. They're not even good enough on YouTube to make a living off of it full time. It's like, I don't want to be those people, I want to make sure I do something before I become those people. So yeah, that's it for this video. Peace out.